Hi guys. I never thought in a million years I would need to make something like this, make a video like this. Um, it's been a way because I've had some life changes. Life is ever changing, things happen. But anyway, the purpose of this video is because I want to have a chat with you about TikTok. Um, TikTok is a platform very similar to itchy. Um, Very similar to Vine. You make very short videos. It can be 15 seconds, it can be 60 seconds. And the purpose of it is fun. It's to have fun. Um, there are all kinds of videos on there, to comedy, to thirst traps, to dancing, to, exposing some social issues. Cool. Um, for the most part, it's a good time. However, um, TikTok, the company itself, the organization itself, has been exposed for um, keeping back certain communities from getting views on their videos. So if you were disabled, or if you're fat, or if they view you as problematic in some way, they will keep you from getting the full breadth of views that you should be getting, because they're protecting you. Cool. I love it when people do that on my behalf because it's for my own good. Cool. That's just a little background for you. What I would really like to talk about is TikTok has this sound, and it's an abhorrent sound. It is abhorrent. It's a song that was created in 2013, and for some reason, it's gotten a resurgence again. And it's not just a sound on TikTok. It is, sorry, I got a Corona haircut, and it is so wild. It is not just a sound anymore. It's become a dance. There has been a dance attributed to it. And it's now become a challenge because, all dances on TikTok become a challenge at some point. It is called the Break Your Wrist Challenge. And the reason it's abhorrent and disgusting is because it's specifically aimed to make fun of people in the disability community who have specific speech-related disabilities, and people who have a specific gait when they walk, or function in their limbs. Now, I'm saying that because for some reason it's being assumed that it's specifically for autistic people, but it's not. There are many people who exhibit all of these physical things, who exhibit all of these physical features, myself included. So, I see this as an attack on the entire community. When you attack one of us, you attack all of us. For me, it doesn't matter. I'm going to fight just as hard for any subsection of the disability community if I see that they're being disrespected in some way. And this is a intense disrespect. And what's really, truly disgusting is that the people who are doing this dance to this sound, some of them are legit parents with their children in the frame. Many of them are children, and I'll give you that children under a certain age may not have the mental capacity to understand the seriousness of the issue. I'm not giving them a pass. I'm not. But this is an actual scientific fact that when you're under a specific age, you don't have the faculties to be able to understand the consequences of what you're doing. And so I chalk this up to, where did they learn to do things like that? Because for me, a lot of this behavior starts in the home. For me, a lot of this is the kind of imagery that they're consuming. Where did they learn to do stuff like this? So I'm not going to show a clip of this because, frankly, I want this whole trend to die. I want the song to go back into the pits of wherever it came from. And I want the dance trend to die. Because TikTok, when you report these videos, comes back and says that it doesn't violate their conditions. When it does. Because it says in their conditions that you cannot make hateful videos against disabled people. I mean, it goes more into depth than that and, more specific, but that's the gist of it. You're not supposed to make you're not supposed to make hateful videos that attack the disability community. And they specifically mentioned disabled people in these conditions. So it baffles me that TikTok would look at these videos and go, no, it's fine. It doesn't violate our conditions. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It specifically says it does. And I'm getting very, very upset about it because this is my family. These are my siblings. And it is my duty as a disabled woman to do everything in my power to protect them. If you are a disabled person yourself, or if you call yourself an ally to my community, to my family, I want you to reach out to TikTok and tell them that they must take this sound down. They must. There is no options here. There's no room for hateful videos in front of impressionable children who are going to see that and want to emulate this dance. They're going to grow up within something ingrained in their brain saying that now it's fun and okay to make fun of disabled people. And believe me, sorry, I had like a brain. Society and the media do a very good job of infantilizing disabled people, of making us seem like lesser already. And these are already things that the youth are consuming. These are already images that the youth are seeing, because how often can you turn on the TV to a movie or a television show and find a disabled person that's not being infantilized, that is not being told their life isn't worth it and they should die, or they're used for some kind of fodder or comedy? How often can you say that? Because honestly, I can only think of a handful of movies that get it right. Or, in my favorite, we're turned into some kind of super crip that is only worthy if we're doing something extravagant. So, I guess my ask is simple. Contact TikTok. Let them know what they're doing is horrific. If you want further proof, go on Twitter. Twitter is blasting it. They're calling it the Autism Challenge. But it, it's not just the Autism Challenge. It's all of us. Go on Twitter and just see all of the garbage. All of the garbage. And make a decision for yourself. But I am asking, if you really, truly do call yourself an ally to my community, that you're going to speak up. I think that's all I've got for today. But I do appreciate you staying and listening. I hope that TikTok pays attention to this. I hope they listen. And I hope that we work on being a better society, a more inclusive, accessible society. But we'll see. I'll see you next time. I will work on making these more often. If you have anything specific that you want me to touch on, please let me know. And I will, I'm not an expert in every subject, but I'll do my best. So let me know. Hit me up in the comments, like and subscribe if you like my content. And I will see you next time.